Hello. Does this work? Okay. Yes. Hello. Hello. Yes. Hello. Yeah, it's working. Good. Good. Okay. So, let's get working. Nice. So the stream is working. I'm very glad that everything is clear. And yeah, sounds cool. So, first of all, I want to make an arrangement here. The event box. No, this one. Okay. Good. So what we're going to do is we're going to push to 2000 rating, and I'm going to share everything with you. So, welcome everyone. This is the first live stream or episode where we are pushing to 2000 rating. Currently we are starting at 125, so we need to get at least 100 points now. By the way, because we're starting early, we get a very high margin of points. So for the first victories or losses that we're going to get is going to be like plus 40, plus 30 rating points. So this is a wide range to gain a lot of points and also to lose some. So it's very important to get great results in the start. Okay. Here, let's see how we do. So I'm going to start the game right now as we speak, but I'd like to hide this alert box. I think that this is the best thing to do right now. Okay, sounds good. Let me make my face cam a little bigger, my chat here like this, also a little bigger. I like it like this, and the subscribers are going to appear here. Good. So we are off to a great start. Let's begin. So the first game starts now. Okay, we have the black pieces and we play against someone who is 100 rated. Okay, so for the win we get 35 points. You don't see this information, but you must believe me when I say so. So he kicks things going with d4. We're going to do the same thing, playing the move pawn to d5. Now I'm expecting c4 or knight to c3 or knight to f3. f4 is a good move, but it's not that active. So in this opening, I will prioritize developing the minor pieces like the knights and also the bishops in the near future, because our goal is to castle. It's very important to castle in the opening. This is how you secure your king, so you don't get easy traps or checkmates, so everything is safe. Now I'm going to open the center with c5. This is an early sacrifice, but it's not really a sacrifice, because if he takes, I can go e6 and win the pawn back, or I can go queen to a5, targeting both the king and the pawn at the same time. But I prefer, let's go e6 and we'll grab it with the bishop. No worries. Hello, say hi in chat. I see that there are 3 people watching the stream here. Say hello, and if you want we can play against each other. Okay, he goes b3. I think that he wants to put the bishop on the long diagonal, but I'll go bishop to c5 and take the pawn. Now I have a very great center, my minor pieces are developed, and I'm safe to castle in the near future. Okay, the viewers left right now, but it's still good. It's my first stream. I'm sure that everything will be great. Now, let's see what he does. Still no messages in the chat. Okay. I'm assuming bishop to b2, or maybe knight to f3 by him. Let's see. By the way, I'll put some music, some stream music later. Okay, I have to castle now. Maybe he'll go knight to c3, I'll pin the knight, then we go knight to e4, targeting the pinned knight. Let's see. Hello there, someone joined the live, hello. Okay, he goes bishop to d3. This is not really scary, this pawn is quite well protected. And then I'm going to develop the knight and also put the queen on this diagonal in order to hit the pawn on e3. Okay, still one viewer, there are no comments yet, but I'm sure that we'll get someone. h6. Let's go h6 because I want to block this pawn. I don't want him getting any closer to my king. I prefer safety. And then I'm free to start my own attack. So he now makes a mistake because this pawn is attacked by 2 pieces while being defended only by 1. So this is just a free pawn. And now he's forced to move the bishop. Hello, someone joined the live. Please type anything in chat. Maybe we play together or just get to know each other. You are my first real watcher if you hear this. Let's see who is the lucky first time watcher. Okay, now he's got problems. The bishop is targeted, and when the bishop leaves, now I have the chance to trade queens. But this is not the best option since it's just a simple trade. So I want to trick my opponent. I see that the queen is defended by the king, so I want to remove the defender. This is why I play bishop to f2. Now I bait him into taking the bishop, but now the king is going to be far away from the queen, and this is what actually happens. Now I have to get his queen, and then I get the bishop, the pawn, everything just falls apart, and we win the first game. This is an easy win. Let's play for the time here. So I want to beat my opponent as fast as possible. Maybe knight to g4 check, queen to c2 check. What else is there? Let me see. Still no messages in the chat. That's crazy, man. Like I need to get some messages. I'm sure that some of you watch this video and just don't want to type in the chat. Maybe you're afraid of me. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. He goes knight to e2, targeting my queen, but he forgot that his own rook is not defended. So I'm free to take his rook and then easily checkmate him in some moves. Okay, this guy is from Mexico. Mexico, hello. It says that my internet is quite weak, but I don't see a problem. Maybe the stream is... Take his rook and then easily check. Okay, the internet is quite well. I hear my stream, everything is clear. There are no doubts. Okay. This man is taking some time to move. g3 is okay. I'm still going knight to g4. And yeah, this is checkmate. Good game. So this is how we win the first game of this series. We did in fact get 35 points. And now it's time to play another game. So let's hit play online, and then we are going to get the next game starting. Okay, let's go. It's still searching for the game. Let's see. Okay, so now we're with the white pieces, and I'm going to start with the king's pawn. I want to open the bishop as fast as possible. This is the reason why I'm starting with this pawn. Also bishop, then knights in the game, castle as soon as possible, and then crack open the center with a move like c3 or d4. Okay, so he opens with the c pawn. This is called the Sicilian defense. No big worries for us. We're just going to play knight to f3, and then maybe bishop b5, maybe d4, we'll see. He goes d6, now bishop to b5 is very good because this is a check. He has two options, either block with the knight or with the bishop, but both are cool for us. Let's see. Still one viewer, man. No one joins the stream yet, and no one left a message, but I'm sure we'll get someone. I'm sure we'll get someone. Okay, bishop to b5. And yes, our opponent is also taking some time to think. It says that this opening is called the canal attack. I have never heard of this thing, but maybe this is a notable opening. And it says that our opponent has to leave the game and play some Fortnite or Brawl Stars, I don't know. So he'll most likely just forfeit this and we grab the easy win, even though I could have easily beaten him. Okay, the bishop is just going to end the game on the spot, even though it's not checkmate, but just a simple check. Okay, yeah, he abandoned, and we still get the 35 points. Nice, new game. Let's crush this and get to 200 rating. And now we are able to play against a guy from India. Same opening, e4, the king's pawn. Then we go knight to f3, bishop c4, pawn to d4, normal stuff. Knight to f6 is kind of nice. Now there is no bishop c4, no knight to f3 because this pawn is targeted, so I'm going to move it up and target his own knight. He has the option to run away, but then I'm just going to strengthen my center with d4, maybe c4 in the future, still develop the pieces and then castle as soon as possible. It's really crucial to castle in the opening because you must get your king to safety. This is a very important thing. Okay. Let's see. D6 by him, kind of strange. This is not really a threat. I can go bishop to d3, and when he takes, I want to take with the pawn. Because if I would have taken with the knight, then his queen could take on d4. I have bishop b5 discovered check. I didn't like something there. Okay, so d takes is quite safe. This knight doesn't scare me at all. This pawn is quite well defended. Oh, someone in the chat joined. Hello. I'm just going to castle and then we'll see. E6 is looking really sharp because it's opening this diagonal for the king. And I want to sacrifice this pawn. I really want to see what happens. Let's see. Okay, he did in fact accept. And now we go rook to e1, targeting this weakness. And maybe we're going to hit this diagonal. Man, the guy who left, the guy who joined left the stream, and now we're alone one more time. Man, I'm not giving up on the stream until someone comments down. I really want to have this feeling or to live this moment when someone comments on my stream. It's very interesting. Oh, I see 2 viewers, so another guy joined. Hello, hello. Nice. I'm just going to take this pawn, pin the knight to the king. Also, the rook is attacking the pawn. Everything is clear. This attack doesn't scare me at all. I'm just going to retreat to c4, apply more pressure on this pawn. Nice. There is no way to properly defend it because I have 2 attackers and he cannot add 2 defenders at once. So he has to give up the pawn. And his king is really weak because he's open in the middle of the board. So it's quite a pity for the king. G6 is strange. I'm just going to take the pawn, maybe queen to d5 in the near future because I want to target the rook. And also when the queen lands on d5, this is going to be a battery on the white diagonal, so bishop to f7 is going to be checkmate. This is very instructive. Okay, he maybe sees my idea, but will he fall for bishop to f7 checkmate? We have to see. Man, that viewer also left without leaving me a single comment. What a pity. Okay, he targets my queen, but what is more important than a queen? Oh, of course, a king. So bishop to f7 is GG's, my guy. Good game for you, my boy. Let's play another one, and my goal is to not hit 200 right now, but to hit 250. I want to play more games, to destroy more opponents. Oh, someone joined the stream one more time. Please say hello, write something in the chat. You're going to be my first viewer. Okay, e4, e5, really simple stuff. Knight to c3, knight to f6, easy game. Maybe c6, d5, unless he goes knight to f3. Okay, this is going to be the Vienna gambit. So here I just want to play d6, everything, keep it simple. If he takes, I'm taking back. If he pushes f5, maybe I go d5. Let's see. Oh man, that guy also left. Man, why are these guys leaving? I don't get it. Is the stream like really that bad, or don't they get my message? Like, I want them to interact with me, but I guess not today. Okay, he goes d3, defending the pawn with his own bishop. And I know that when guys play Vienna Gambit, they want to castle long, so they want bishop to e3, queen d2, and then castle long. This is a good plan, but let me take, and then I'll take on g4. No, sorry, not take, but just deliver an attack. And then I will go knight to c6. If he blocks with the knight, I'm going knight to c6 and then knight to d4, pressuring the knight on f3. And then I go queen d7 and I'll castle myself long. So he doesn't have any intentions on this part of the board. Someone joined the stream. Hello, please type anything in chat. I really want to get to know you. Queen to... No, first of all we have to develop the minor pieces and then queen d7 and long castle. And this is the stuff we do. He still cannot go long castle because the square d1 is under attack and he cannot castle over an attacked square, so this is really important. If he wants to castle long, he must block our bishop. Something like knight to f3 or bishop to e2 must be played. And that viewer also left. Man, we have to do something about it. Why are these people leaving? Like, do they really not enjoy the stream? Let me go queen to d7, create a battery. Okay, knight e2 is kind of strange, but I guess it's a normal move. Yeah, let's go long castle, and then rook e1, pawn to d5, normal stuff. Maybe pawn to d5 even now. Okay, he goes bishop to g2. Now, d5 is not possible because he has 1, 2, 3 attackers and we have 1, 2, 3 defenders. But when I go here, he takes, when I take, he takes, and suddenly there is no possibility to give up the queen for the bishop, so this is why I'm losing material. So this is not the right time to push pawn to d5. Instead, I'm going to take on e2, and I really hope he takes with the queen. The idea is to get my knight on d4. Nice. Now this knight is very strong. I will create an outpost with the move pawn to c5, and then I will obtain positional advantage. Okay, queen to e3 is targeting my knight, but after pawn to c5, everything looks clear. Sorry. Looks like I have a sore throat or something, or I just need to drink some water because I've been talking a lot. Next stream I'm going to grab a glass of water. Let's see. Also, knight to c2 was possible, but now I'm going to do it, triple forking my opponent, and this is good game. Now I'm going to grab the water, and then I'm coming back. So stay right here. Don't leave. Okay, I'm back, and I was right about the game because it was a really good game. When I left for my water, it was the end because my opponent just left the game. He understood that there is no more hope. So we are here. Hello. Someone joined the chat. Let's play a game for someone. So whoever joins the live stream, please type anything. I want to get to know you. I want you to be my first viewer. Let's see who is going to be the lucky first viewer. We are going to hit another game. Maybe we're getting close to 300 ELO right now, and soon we're going to hit 2000. Let's see. Okay, still 2 viewers in the chat. I hope this one guy writes something. So I'm going to open with the king's pawn. Easy stuff. Then I'm going to continue with knight to f3. Easy. Then I'm going to go maybe bishop to c4, castle. Oh, but this is really interesting. When he goes f6, he thinks that this pawn is defended, but I can sacrifice my knight, and this is a brilliant move. Because when he takes back, I have queen to h5, targeting the king and the pawn at the same time. Now, g6 doesn't work because queen to a5 is simply forked to the king and the rook. And when he runs away with the king, I can still take the pawn and I will win the game because the king is out in the open and I can hunt him to death and he will lose the game. So I can already type in chat that this is easy GG, my guy. Let me type it. Oh man, that guy left. So if that guy were to stay on the stream until this moment, he would have witnessed one of the most beautiful sequences in chess, because this is probably a very cool checkmate. You don't see this every day, given that there was a sacrifice at move number 3. So already at move number 3 I sacrificed my knight, but I guess it's his loss, and we're going to get a real viewer that comments. I really want to see it happening. Okay. King to g6. Now, how do we follow up? Let's go queen to f5. When he goes king to h6, I'm going pawn to d4, and then pawn to h4, and I'm winning the game. Oh, someone joined another time. I'm sure that this is the lucky viewer. You are going to witness one of the most beautiful checkmates you have ever seen. And if you want to view this game all the way back and explain how I got into this very, very beautiful position, leave a comment in the chat. I really want to see if you are here, and I'm going to show you. By the way, type if everything sounds well, if everything is clear. So, let's see. Oh, he left. Man, why are these people leaving? Why are these people leaving? I don't know, man, I don't know. Okay, so the only way to continue is g5, because queen to g5 is simply a good game. After g5, I'm going h4, and the game will end soon. Believe me when I say this, the game will end soon. Let's see. Okay, queen to g5. Well, unlucky boy. You go queen to g5, checkmate. Bye-bye. Okay, last game for today. I'm going to play, maybe not for today. I said that I'm not giving up until I have a comment. So whenever something pops down here, under the chat room, I'm not giving up on my stream. So let's see. I'm with the black pieces. I'm against a guy from Kenya, and I'm expecting e4 first move. Let's see if I'm right. e4 is generally the most popular choice, but I still think that he goes e4. By the way, it's kind of strange to talk to myself. I really wish I had one viewer or two viewers to constantly engage with. So this live stream is just going to get reposted, and if you are interested to join in other live streams, please feel comfortable to do so. I will stream every day at this time, and yeah, feel free to join. Now he goes b3. Okay, I'm going e6, and his main idea is to put the bishop on b2 and target my pawn on g7. Let's go knight to f6 to block everything, and then maybe d5, bishop e7, and just castle. Primarily, I want to secure my king, and then we will get from there. Pawn to d5 right now. Pawn to... Let's go bishop c5. I feel great with this. d4 is possible, but when he goes d4 trying to attack my bishop, this is just blocking his own bishop, and it's not really smart. Queen to e7 is making a clever battery against the knight on a3, so I want to take it in the near future. He doesn't see this, so this is just a free knight. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, someone joined. Say hello, man. Hello. Queen to a3, nice. So just by move 7 I'm up a piece. I feel quite comfortable. I can go castle, knight to c6, bishop d7, just simple development, I guess. Also, I have to be careful for the bishop, not to give up my pawn on b7 and eventually lose the rook. That will be terrible. Okay, the viewer is still here. Ah, man, he just left when I said this. Man, this can't be possible, man. I swear, like, what's wrong? My stream is quite right. I mean, you see myself, you hear me. I don't see the problem. Okay, f4 doesn't do anything. I'm just going to castle. Yeah, I don't know. What do people see? They don't comment. Like, I really want someone to type a single message, man. This is all I want from my first stream. This will be an achievement for me. I know, and I follow many streamers who have thousands of viewers, but man, I never streamed, and this is my first stream. I want people to just leave a message, man. Okay, he goes knight to e2. This is okay. So how do we continue from here? Let's go pawn to c5, occupy more space in the center. The reason why I'm going c5 is when I saw this knight being placed on e2, I immediately thought that he wants to join the square d4, so I took control over it. Here knight c3 doesn't scare me because these squares are covered. I'm just going to develop my pieces, and yeah, everything is clear. Knight to b5. Not quite sneaky. I see his real threat. I'm just going to retreat to a5, target his own knight, and just live happy. What's there left to do? Okay, queen to e2, defending the knight, but now I want to create an how is it called? Interference, yeah. So I want to push the pawn on c4, and if he takes with the queen, he loses the queen, but when he takes with the pawn, I'm taking again. I grab his queen to c4, and then maybe I go a6, b5, bishop b7, something along this diagonal. We'll see. Man, is my stream lagging? No, I think everything is clear. Like, there is no reason to lag. I don't think that this is lagging. Or is it? Type something in the comments if it's the case. Oh, someone joined the stream. Hey, are you going to be my first viewer? Please type anything if you are the first viewer. So we're going to grab the knight, maybe the pawn, and if he takes, I'm taking with this pawn because I want to open the rook's file. And this is an easy win for us against the guy from India. Of course, I'm taking with the queen. Trades are in my favor, so this is a really good chance for me to take. d3 doesn't scare me. Queen to c3 is just a check to the king and then the rook. There is no option to run away because I take. So you're only... Oh, man, are you sure you want to do this? Man, I feel bad for you. You have to go. You are going to lose the rook. Sadly, not going to lose both rooks because this is defended, but still queen to a2 is kind of dirty. Yeah, I'm sorry. Next move, probably knight b4, targeting c2, and then I don't even care about the pawn on e6, to be honest. This is a much bigger threat. Man, that guy left and didn't write a message. Oh my god. Man, like, do these people hear me? I mean, man, I really wish I see someone not just clicking random on my live stream and then leaving. I want people to interact. Like, even with likes, I see just 2 likes, one which is my own. I was liking my own stream, and someone, I guess, liked it, which I'm very thankful for. Thank you. But man, I dream of reading my first comment on a live stream. This is a goal to reach, honestly. And let's make a promise. I'm not stopping this live until someone comments, and I'm going to say this in chat. I'm not stopping the live until someone comments or interacts. Yeah, I guess this is the best follow-up. Okay. King to c3, the king is in the middle of the board. Let me meet him with a5, the pawn is going to protect the knight, and the knight to e4 is going to appear because he'll be forced to take with the bishop, and this is the perfect opportunity to trade one more set of pieces. Okay. Let's see. Great. He took. Now is the perfect chance to attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to develop the bishop to d7 because I want to get my rook into play. And then then I can go. Okay, queen to b7 doesn't do anything. I'm just going to play rook c8, target the pawn on c2. Let's make a pre-move. He'll be forced. So here, he's forced to go to d2. I'm going queen c2, and then he'll be forced to go either to e3 or or like this. Okay. Let's do this. And let's make a cool pre-move checkmate. I really want to try this, and this. I don't know if it works, but I bet it will. Let's see. Is it absolute cinema or absolute rage bait? Oh, whoa. He goes here, so he'll not go on the first line. Okay. So, check here. He has to go on g4 or g5. Hopefully he goes on g4 because queen to f5 is just good game. Queen king to, okay, here he has to go here, and then okay, so what's the fastest way to do this? Let's go g6, and queen to h5 is unstoppable. If he goes g4, well, then he's a true rage baiter. Okay, GG my guy, goodbye. Next one. Next 10 minutes game. Man, we have to get the first comment. It's not that I want to end the stream, but I just want to see that someone is watching, you know, like this will be very rewarding for me. I'll feel an accomplishment, you know. Let's go e4. Then I go knight to f3, targeting the pawn. Everything is good. Doob is good, you know. Okay. Knight to f3, then let's go pawn to c3. I want to take over this bishop. Okay. f5, well, not the best. Still d4 is cool because it attacks the bishop. Takes, I'm taking with, let's take with the pawn, and when he goes bishop to b4, I'm just going bishop d2. And even though he can take on e4, his king is really wide open, so I don't think that this is a good idea for him. Now, It's our chance to take, but I'm not going to take. I'm going bishop d3, applying more pressure, and if he does trade, then I'm glad to put the bishop in the middle of the board. c5, again, doesn't scare me. My primary goal is to hit his king, so I don't even care about these passive pawn moves. Okay, let's see. He takes, I'm going, look, I'm not even taking. I said that I want to get his king, so rook to e1 is the perfect choice here. This pawn is pinned to the king, so he cannot take any of these pieces. And now is the moment to take with the bishop, because I threaten a lot of discovered attacks. In the future, I want to go bishop g6. This will be a double check, because the king is going to get checked from two sides simultaneously, like this. And his only escape is king to f8, and then I go rook to e8. He has to give up the queen, and now I'm up material. Great. And he doesn't have the right to castle because he moved the queen, the king previously. Yeah, so this is a really good game. Oh, someone joined in the chat. Hello, are you going to be my first viewer? Okay, and now let's continue the attack with queen takes d3, threatening queen e4, bishop g5, active moves in general, like even knight c3, knight d5, knight c7 is a potential threat. Bishop g5 trying to take this knight. Let's see what he does. Remember, he doesn't have the right to castle because the king already moved. Oh, what a pity, you're going to lose the knight. Queen to e4. Oh man, I misclicked. I wanted queen e4 targeting both pieces, but now I'm going to lose the game because this was a misclick. Or maybe we can save it. Let me lock in. So I'm just going to take this serious pose and then I'm locking in. Where are my glasses? Man, I have to put on my glasses in order to lock in. Okay, so we go knight c3. Then we go rook e1. And, okay, I don't care. Rook e1, he has to go here. I'm locking in, man. I really want to lock in and win this game. I don't want this guy to save it. I even put on my glasses. I have to win this. Okay. Maybe h3 in the future. Okay. h3, yeah, that's the right move. Attacking the knight. If the knight moves, I'm just taking the rook. Man, I want a comeback. He doesn't deserve this win just because I misclicked. Yeah, man, that's not fair. It's simply not happening. Let's see. Oh, 3 viewers. Man, I know that one of you must comment here. So I'm taking, then I'm taking here. Man, this is the chance. This is the... By the way, I have my glasses on because these are the comeback glasses. I just blundered my queen, as you can see here. I really wanted to go queen e4, target the knight and the king, but I misclicked and I played queen to d4, which is a pity, but now I think that this is possible. So the comeback is quite real. Man, these viewers left. Like, why, man? Why would you leave? Oh, king to f2? Man, this comeback is really possible. Will any viewers leave a comment? This is the real question. And I'm not stopping the stream until someone comments. Like, I'm quite serious. Like, no stopping the stream until someone really comments. Bishop e7, bishop d6 looks fine. Yeah, bishop d6 is quite good. These are the comeback glasses, man. I believe in the comeback more than I believe in, let's say, Neymar scoring a goal in this World Cup. I don't know. Okay. So he has to go either here or here, but then I'm going to get an active rook on e7, so I have all the chances in the world to come back in this game. Let's see. By the way, my name on chess.com is pushing 2000 rating, so this is really the chance. Okay, as I said, rook to e7, I really want to take the pawn, maybe rook to g8 then. Ooh, is this the chance to go rook e8? But then he goes king b7 and defends everything. Okay, let me set up a trap. I want to go knight a4 and then rook e8. So when he goes king to b7, I go knight to c5, he's forced to run away, and then I win his rook. Let's see if this works. And or maybe I just take, and then this is just checkmate, because the squares on the 7th rank are covered. Let's go, man! Yeah, this worked. Okay, so the comeback glasses really work. If you want to buy these glasses, let's say that I signed them. 1,000 euros, $1,000, just to be clear. Okay, still no comments, not giving up. By the way, this is my World Cup trophy. You see it? The beautiful World Cup trophy. If I have it near me, maybe a viewer will comment. So let's see. Okay, we're playing against France. See, whenever I bring the World Cup trophy, I get a player from France. Maybe I'm playing against Kylian Mbappé. Okay. I guess he'll take with the queen, and then I'm going to play knight c3. We'll see. Oh, I just put my World Cup trophy back. Yeah, everything's right. Pawn to c6, I'm glad to take another pawn, thank you. Man, still no comments on my live stream, man, that's crazy. Let's go knight f3, bishop b5, castle, nothing stupid. And then just going to drink some more, because my throat gets sore. Okay, bishop g4. Nothing crazy, just bishop b5. I'm aiming to take the knight and destroy his pawn structure, so he feels kind of bad. Knight to f6, yeah, we don't care about that. We're just going to take castle, and everything is good. Dub is good, you know. Okay. Let's lock in, boys. Okay, so what's the plan here? Maybe h3, g4, knight e5, or c3, d4, bishop to f4. Yeah, both look great. See here, I just have the opportunity to go rook e1 and just target this this knight. Of course, he can go knight to g5, pressuring the knight on f3, but this will not scare me at all, because I just got free development of my rook. Let me send some of these. Okay, f5, interesting. Let's develop it further with pawn to d3. Now he's forced to move it, and then bishop to f4 or bishop g5, maybe knight to c3 even. Let's see. Okay, I'm really curious about why is no one joining, man. Like, even if there are people online, like, why is no one commenting? Like, is it really that much I'm asking for? Okay, knight to g5, he just missed the fact that my bishop was open on the diagonal, and then here to just grab the piece and be up material. Okay, I'm really curious about... Okay. Now the pawn on e7 is a weakness. Also, this pawn on c6 is quite weak. h3 is a good move. Yeah, a lot of ways to win this. Still no comments, man. I'm not giving up. I said I'm staying up all night, just for the sake of reading someone's comment. Like, this is the goal, man. I don't even care if I reach 2000 rating by noon. I don't care. My goal is for someone to comment on my live stream. That's all I'm asking for. Knight to f3, d5, open in the center. Okay. Easy W. Okay, d4, knight to f6, no big deal. Someone is currently watching. No, man. As soon as I say that someone is currently watching, they leave the stream and they do not comment. Like, why? Why is it happening? Oh, man. Crazy, bro. Crazy to think about it. Why did I play e6? I could have taken the bishop. Crazy by me. This is what happens when I want to read comments and oh, second viewer, man, this is my hope. Like, this is really my hope. Are you going to comment on this live stream? Let's see, man. Man, there is a chance. I can feel it. There is a small chance. And also we're winning this game because we're up 4 points of material. Man, if someone comments, man, as soon as I said this, he left. Okay, if someone comments and I win the game that he was commenting on, I promise him that I play a game against him on live. So, if you see this, maybe in the near future, if you want to play a game with me on live, everyone sees the game. If you beat me, it remains on stage. Just leave a comment. This is all you have to do. Yeah, sounds easy, right? So if you want to play a game against me, just comment down below in the section, and then we'll start playing. Queen g2, easy attack on both pieces. Knight to g3 is clever by him, but I'm going. Let's go all in with rook h2. I believe that this is the best continuation. If he goes like this, I will first check and then take back. By the way, if you find the stream instructive, or if you watch this video after the stream, please comment down below if you like my explanation or my style of playing. By the way, this being my first live stream, I know that it's not a perfect one, but still I give all my best, and I hope it's a proper entertainment for you. Okay. Let's take here. If he takes back, queen to e2, mate. Please. Where are my glasses? If I wear my glasses, this will happen. Okay, it did not happen. What shall we do here? What's the best way to end the game? Maybe bishop to f2, and then queen here and queen here. Let's see. Glasses off. How is it called? Telepathic thinking. I guess it's is the right word. Okay, I really want this to happen. I really want this to happen. Ooh. So these glasses are really the goat, man. Yeah, I think they are. Okay, one more game. I know we're getting close to 400 rating, but still no viewers, no comments. That's crazy. e4, e5. Another guy from India, no big deal. Just knight to c6. Easy games until now for knight's opening. I like it. If he goes bishop to c4, I'm going to sack my knight. Pawn to d4. Okay, this is a transposition into the Scotch game. And we have 2 viewers right now on the channel. Nice. Bishop to b4, pinning the knight to the king, also threatening to take on e4, is quite powerful. If he takes back, I'm going to take with the b pawn, because if I were to take with the d pawn now, the queens have the possibility to be traded, and this does not benefit me because I'm going to lose the right to castle. This is the reason why I took with the b pawn. This is very instructive. So here I'm not scared. I don't want to rush with my knight. First, I'm going to play queen to e7, pinning the pawn to the king. He has to do something about it, and if he doesn't, I'm just taking the pawn and be up material. Okay. Queen to e2, just a simple trade. Knight e2 is okay. I'll take on b2, just because this pawn was free. And if he takes on b4, I'm taking back. If rook to b1 happens, I'm taking on d4 with check. And he will not have the possibility to take with the queen, because the queen will have to defend the rook. So if he goes here, okay, take. I'm 2 points up if we're talking about material. Queen d2, yeah, I'm happy to trade, and then I go knight to e4. The idea is to target both the king and the pawn. And if he jumps in the center, well, I'm happy to defend my knight and then castle and just win the game. Okay, oh, this is a brilliant gift. Thank you very much. Let's give another check and then we'll castle. Man, still no comments on my stream. Is it strange or... How do I checkmate this guy? First of all, defend the knight. Then, if he takes the pawn, I'm going bishop d5 or bishop to e6, we'll see. Okay, bishop b7. These squares are covered. He has to go king c4 if he wants freedom, or king to c5, but then I'm going here, maybe here to cut off the king on the fourth rank. He takes the knight, I'm going here, take the pawn, take with the pawn, okay, now put the rook on the fourth rank, and then I'm trying to ladder mate him like this. Maybe it will work. Okay, like this, and here the ladder mate. Please work, please. So when I go here, he's just going to block with the rook. Smart. Okay, okay. Man, is there's really no way for me to checkmate this guy. Maybe I go here and then rook to a8 is checkmate. Let's see. I really want to deliver checkmate. He has to block and I will take. Yeah, this is checkmate. Nice. I managed to trick him. So yeah, king on the rim is always a bad idea. You never want your king to be on the outskirts of the board, especially when he's very lonely and his pieces are quite far away. Almost 400 rating. Nice. Let's go forward. Still no comments, man. Why? Why are there no comments? Like, what's the... yeah, okay. The same thing will open with the king's pawn, and then knight to f3, d4. Oh man, I already played knight to f3. Maybe we play bishop to c4 and then knight g5, targeting the pawn on f7. Also, this will be the fried liver attack. Let's see. Queen to e7 is not that a good move. I'll go knight c3, trying to get on d5, targeting the queen, of course. Let's see his reaction. I expect knight to f6, but we'll see. Knight d4, of course, I'm going here. If he takes, I'm gladly taking back. And his queen is under attack, so he has to do something about it. Okay. If he goes queen to e6, he's the biggest legend I've ever met. Okay, he goes queen to d6. Okay. Well, I'm just going to castle, no big deal. Okay, he takes, I take back, and now look at my position. Like, I have a pawn in the center, my pieces are developed, my queen is in the middle of the board, my king is safe. I really have all the chances to win this game. Like, there's no stopping here. Pawn to e6, completely wrong. I'm just going all in, like d4. This is a pawn sacrifice. I'm taking the pawn. If he takes back, bishop to f4 is still developing. I really want activity in the first moves of the game. Okay, bishop to f4, as I said. Now the pawn on c7 is just undefendable. You must give it away. And yeah, that's it. I'm just going to be up material and win the game. Easy. So when he leaves with the queen, even if he goes, I don't know, queen to f6, oh, but this is not possible. Oh, does it look like his queen is trapped? Okay, queen to b2 is possible, but I don't even care about that move. I'm just taking here, he has to drop back. Let me enjoy a pawn on f7 first, and then I'm going to take the rook. Yeah, I think that this is the best. The rook is really weak, and even if he runs away, I have bishop takes, or just simply, okay, he did in fact run away. I will, okay, I'll go, let's go here, knight in the center back. Still no comments on my live stream, man. I tried not to pay attention with the logic that maybe if I don't press them, like maybe if I don't say hi to the viewers or tell them to comment anything, they will do this on their own, but still no messages, man. This is crazy. Queen takes. Okay, now I'm going to to attack with the bishop on b8. This sounds crazy, but trust the process. Like just trust. Okay. He'll most likely go back to a8, and then I'm going to sack another bishop just for the sake of him taking, and then I win the game with checkmate. Okay, sack another bishop. If he wants to take it, queen to f8 is good game, bye-bye. Will this work? I don't know. Does it look cool? Yes, it does. Okay, so... maybe my plan didn't work. He wants to trade here, my bishop is under attack, this bishop is under attack. Man, I'm still going to take the pawn here. I want him to take with the rook, so then I can checkmate on f8, but this is quite unlikely to happen. What? Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. And now we have the possibility to play another game. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm just watching, waiting for another game. Same white color. Okay, let's go pawn to e4. All the games will be played with pawn to e4. If he goes here, I will take knight to c3. Queen to c6, bro. Please play queen to c6. This is the best move. Okay, you go here. Well, another free development move for me. He has to go... maybe d8 is quite safe for him, but... queen b4, yeah, it's possible, but another development move for me. Please, bro, go to... I wanted to trick him, but there are no tricks here. Okay, let's go bishop c4, and then just castle, and everything is clear. Man, still no messages. Like, that's crazy, man. How? And I blundered my castle. Why am I playing that well? Let's do an artificial castle with king to g2 and then rook to e1. Man, really? Am I just going to keep the stream open until someone comments? Like, is this really my fate? I don't know, bro. I really wish someone just comments, like... I can't explain it to you because... man, I believe in fact that most of you at least thought about streaming, but now that I'm actually it's the first time in my life streaming, man, this feels special to me. I don't know how to put it, you know. It's really a pleasure, and I kind of have high expectancies, but yeah, expectations, not expectations. You got it. Well, one thing is for sure. This guy doesn't know about how pins work. So the rook pins the pawn to the king. And of course this knight doesn't have a proper defense. I'm just going to take it and be up material. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, he's from Nigeria. Okay. Okay. he takes on c3. Of course, I'm going to take back with the pawn. And I'm still up 2 points of material, everything is clear. Queen to c3 targets both of these pieces, but there is a way to save them just by playing bishop to b3. He is in fact able to take the rook on a1, but I'm going to put the glasses of comeback, and I'm going to come back in this game. So, how do we do it? How do we do this? First of all, queen to d2 looks good because bishop d2 just traps the queen, right? Okay, let's see. I guess thank you for the queen. You cannot take it because now it's GG's on the open pin. Nice. Bishop to f5. Shall I sack and risk everything? No. First of all, I'm taking and then I sack. Legitimately, I want to sack. Sack here. Okay. I don't know if it's brilliant or not, but it looks like. Brilliant! Yeah, this is brilliant. And now, the move you have been waiting for is queen to d5 and bishop to g5. Oh yeah. And queen to d8, oh yeah, we win the game. Okay, we crossed 400 rating, and now it's time to destroy the next opponent. Okay, we got a brilliant move, thanks to the glasses of comeback. Okay. b4, this is completely out of the woods. Just e6, target the pawn. b5. Okay, this guy is just trolling. I'm going to play simple chess because I want this to keep as educational as possible. So to teach you something good. d5, c5, bishop d6, castle, simple stuff. Okay, I see that my stream is sometimes laggy. I'm sorry for this, but it's my first time doing the stream, so I cannot control it that well yet. But I'm sure that I will optimize it. Let's go bishop to b4. I want to trade this knight. By the way, if you are new here, remember to say hi in the comments. Let's get to know each other and maybe play some games. Why not? Okay, this is strange. You don't want to develop the rook as soon. c5 looks quite good because it targets the rook. If he takes en croissant, I'm just taking with the knight and everything is clear. Okay. I expect him to not know about en croissant. Yeah, he runs away with the rook. I'm just going to play queen to a5, targeting multiple pawns here. I feel like this is the most active move I have. Queen to d3 defends a couple of them, like this and this. But this is not a big problem, I'm just taking here, and maybe I'll pin the bishop to the king. Okay. e4, interesting. I'm just following my plan with queen to a1. I'm ready to take the bishop on c1, really, with check. And I get his idea, like he wants to checkmate me on h7, and the way that he does it is he goes pawn to e5. This way, if I move the knight, the queen comes on h7. It's kind of smart by him, but I'm sure that there is a way to stop this. Maybe a clever way, even. g5 looks good. c4 looks good. Let's go c4, yeah. Just getting the queen out of the diagonal is the perfect plan in my view. He must drop back, let's say, to e2 or even e3, but e3 is bad because he gives up the defense on c2. And yeah, I'm just defending on h7. There is no pressure. Also, we have a viewer. Hello. Queen to f5. Thank you for the queen, and you resign now. I order you to... Oh, man, he did not resign on this. This guy is like, he really believes that he can win against me being up 11 points of material. This is crazy work, I just have to admit it. Okay, let's go. They see me rolling, they hating. Okay, I'll go like this with the pawn. Just roll down the board. Just push and hope, you know? Okay, take. I'm not even taking back. I'm playing rook e8, targeting here. I put these emojis that are going to pop down below me because that guy didn't feel entertained and he sadly left the stream. RIP. RIP, bro. They see me rolling. Don't even care. They see me rolling. Again. Oh. Yeah, you have to go here. Let's see. King to g3. Okay. Maybe queen to... I don't want to give checks. I'm just going to daisy me rolling. They hating, patrolling, trying to see the run. Okay, f6. I'm not scared of that. Thank you for the bishop trade. You are going to take with the king and allow me to checkmate. Okay, you're smart. Smart, yeah, smart. Queen, if you take, I'm taking back. And then rook to g1. And then rook to g1. And then queen to e5 is checkmate. Yeah, so I have my glasses on because this is going to be the last game that I play on this stream. Sadly, no one commented. There were only my comments on this stream. Okay, this guy resigned. Thank you for those who watched but who hesitated on commenting. I'm just going to take my glasses off because I have respect for you. Even though you hesitated on commenting, I'm sure that you learned something new on this stream. If you want to get private lessons or just get better at chess, DM me on Instagram. The link is going to be down below. And I hope to see you in the next